Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world that you're in. Now, typically, I would already have a script written and I will create my content based around that script. But this morning, I woke up and something told me just to speak directly from my heart. So, anybody that's listening, if you found this message, it's no mistake. It's meant for you to hear. So, hopefully, everything that I got to say, it really helps you out. Now, first and foremost, the universe is mental. Got to look around yourself. Look everywhere, wherever you are. Anything that you see, it's a thought that was behind it. These lights that's in front of me, that came from somebody's thoughts. This camera that's in front of me, that came from somebody's thought. The device that you're on, computer, laptop, or phone, that came from somebody's thought. These clothes, etc., etc. You as a creator, you have the ability to literally manifest your thoughts. If you have an idea, if you work towards that, you can make it manifest and you can make it do so many incredible things in your life. Now, also in terms of the universe being mental, you have so many thoughts that's directed to you, right? People who are more cunning than you, more experienced than you, who have particular agendas, right? They can even be a fool, but people can use their thoughts and they can use their ideas, beliefs, and project it upon you and have you follow a course in your life that came from either themselves or from somebody else. If anybody has children or been around children, you know children come into this world and they ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say, right? They want to do their own thing. You come here with your own gifts. You come here with your own ideas of how things are, right? Even if you don't have an understanding of things yet, you innately have something within you that wants you to go, right? Those thoughts that you have lead you to wanting to start walking. Eventually you start running. You start learning how to talk, right? But everything around you has an impact on you, right? So depending upon how your family was or how your structure was, the people you grew up around with, your siblings, your neighbors, family members, friends, etc., they all have their thoughts and they're aiming it at you. It seems like everybody has a goal for you to do. They have an idea of how you are or how they think that you should be. But it's time for you to start being yourself. It's time for you to just cut off everything and everyone who has an idea of what you should be, right? And that's no disrespect to anybody because your life is your life. Life is like a chess game. Your life is your board. And it's always important for you to have to stand on your square. The king can't stand on a queen's square. The pawn can't stand on a rook square, and so forth and so on. You can't stand on anyone else's square and no one else can stand on your square. You have to stand on your own. And you understand life being like a chess game, there's different pieces. You have different people in your life. And these pieces can either be against you or they could be for you, right? However, you have an opposition, you have another side, you have an opposition playing a game against you that have their own pieces, right? And the universe being mental, you can use your mind to have strategies, to have goals. You want to think. Every move that you make has to be calculated. I don't care what anyone says. You don't want to just do anything just to do it. That's moving foolishly. A lot of times in our lives, we have these highs and we have these lows. Nobody can escape this, right? Wherever you find yourself at in your life right now, if you're going through some things, if you're struggling, if you're dealing with addiction, if you're dealing with heartbreak, if you're dealing with failure after failure, if you're at a place in your life, you're working at a dead-end job and it just seems like that there's no end to the pain, there's no end to the rain, always remember this too shall pass. You can look back in your own life and look at all of the beautiful things that you've experienced, right? The universe is mental. If you just keep thinking about the negative things, you're only going to see the negative things. If you just keep watching the news, keep looking at social media, keep listening to gossip, keep listening to slander, keep listening to all this nonsense, all of that goes inside of you, and then that's how you see the world. But you got to remember, no two people see the world exactly the same, because no two people have the exact same set of circumstances and experiences. Just like there's no two strands of DNA that's the same. Your DNA is totally different from everyone who came before you, everyone who's here with you, and everyone who's to come. You're special. You're here for a purpose, for a mission. You were born with gifts. Something inside of yourself is just leading you towards it, right? But if you're dealing with the ego, if you're dealing with all of these thoughts, if you don't take time to be in silence, if you don't take time to do journaling, if you don't take time to meditate, to get back control of your mind, then your mind is going to lead you to places that you don't want to go. And I'm sure you've been there, just like I've been there, just like everyone else that you know. Everyone's had reached down bottom, right? Everyone's reached rock bottom before in their lives, right? And if they haven't, they will. But that's okay. Because if you reach rock bottom, there's only one other place to go, and that's up. No matter what you experienced in your past, whether good or bad, if you've done bad things, if you've been a bad person, if you've said things that weren't right, have grace on yourself. Have mercy on yourself. Stop digging that hole. Stop punishing yourself. When we keep thinking about these things over and over again, all we're doing is punishing ourselves, right? But you have to have integrity. You have to be accountable for your actions and your words. You have to understand that the life that you want to live is available to you, but time is running out. We're only here for a certain period of time. And after that time is gone, it's done, right? No matter what your spiritual beliefs is, whether you're spiritual or not spiritual, whether you practice a particular religion or not, whatever your ideologies are, your philosophies, your beliefs, that's how you're choosing to move around the world. But just like when you were a child and you thought a certain type of way, or you lack understanding, you lack knowledge, you lack wisdom, as you grow, as you go to these next stages, as you go to these next levels, you get new information. You get new ideas. You get new methods and strategies to navigate this world. Have grace on yourself. Love yourself. Practice self-care. Love those people around you, but don't tolerate foolishness from those people around you. If people around you are just being negative, then you're going to be negative if you continue to listen to it, if you continue to participate in it, if you continue to endure it. So I just want to leave you with this. You are important. You have a purpose. You have a mission, and nobody in this world can tell you that purpose, can tell you that mission. You have to find that. If it means you have to be alone, then so be it. You're never alone. You're one with the universe. The Creator is always with you. The Creator is within you, and everywhere that you look, you cannot separate yourself from the Creator or this creation. The only place that exists is in the mind, and the mind can play tricks on you. The mind can play games on you. Because remember, the universe is mental. I love you all. I hope this message helps somebody that's listening. If you can do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, comment on the video, hit the notification bell so that you can be reminded anytime I come out with a new video. I'm almost at 2,000 subs, and I'd like to reach there before the end of the month because I'm on a mission. I'm on a huge mission to reach as many people as possible, and I want to come from my heart. Typically in my videos, I'm discussing things that's helping men because I want to help make better men. I want to help young fellas or young men to get lessons that I didn't get when I was growing up. The sooner you can get these messages, the sooner you can get this valuable information, and the sooner you can start implementing these things, the better that you can see your life become. You guys take care. Thank you for visiting. You guys have a great day. Peace.